It's Nolan. Now, before we get started, make sure y'all hitting that like button. Make sure y'all sharing it on your respective platforms. Let somebody know what we're doing today. Now, let's get into the show. Hey, love, shout it, what the deal? Just keep it real. Tell that brother how you feel. And we could build many levels to your world. Let them reveal how your feelings stay concealed. Sit back and chill. J Nolan. Yeah, how many brothers really know what's on your mind? When your feelings start to show, how many left from on the line? You've been down, succumbing to the ears of the world. Early 20s popping pills with your girls. Only the real will unfurl. Chasing thrills in the swirl for Snapchat. Catching backlash for bashing men, but they don't know the half of it. They don't see the drama you face. They get the short story. They don't see the time that it takes. But I can picture from a different spectrum. And I ain't trying to give you no suggestions. Not the exception, I've been wretched since conception. But it's about you, how you plan to get about the struggle. Don't get mad cause I confront you. Anybody can lust you, but I recognize your hustle. Writing them term papers that you turned around and sold. Got you plenty of haters, it's all game. I love it about you, they love to doubt you. All your exes suck the blood about you. Don't let it drown you in the deal. Just keep it real, tell that brother how you feel. And we could build many levels to your world. Let them reveal how your feelings stay concealed. Sit back and chill, shout it, what the deal? Just keep it real, tell that brother how you feel. And we could build many levels to your world. Let them reveal how your feelings stay concealed. Sit back and chill. What's going on, beautiful people? It's the kid J Nolan here. Welcome back to another episode of Inside the Industry, your number one source for music, entertainment, commentary, and breakdowns. Hope everybody's doing well out there this evening. Now, y'all know it was just a couple weeks ago that the internet was taken by storm with these allegations that Saweetie was allegedly out here selling WAP. All right. And, you know, she was outed by somebody who claimed to be her manager, not her day-to-day music manager, but kind of like a stable manager, if you will. All right. Now, she said she was hitting the road with Saweetie on shows and stuff like that, but apparently their relationship goes a little bit deeper, and the girl was claiming that she hooked Saweetie up with her current boyfriend, who is a very successful, popular soccer player, I believe out in the UK, and she was claiming that the way that they met was not your standard meet and greet. It was through prostitution. And y'all know I say it that way on purpose. All right. And instead of homeboy coming out and paying her fee, right, that she was allegedly entitled to for coordinating this meetup, she said that Saweetie convinced him to stiff her out on her payment and then ran off with the client and got romantically involved. This young lady claims that her and Saweetie have been all over the world, including Africa, running these jobs. And she even showed a text thread of Saweetie allegedly asking, hey, when y'all go run up on this dude, you know, how much money are y'all making when y'all go spend time with this nigga? And that allegedly led to that connection. You feel me? Now, I don't know what Saweetie did or did not do personally, which is why I keep saying allegedly, because I don't know the circumstances in which she met this gentleman. Okay? Just being all the way real and being all the way protective of my platform. And the guy's name is Jaden or Jadon Sancho, just for clarity. They've been linked, they've been dating, they've been going out. I think they even have like matching tattoos, or I think he got her name tatted on him or something like that. So they allegedly supposed to be serious, but yeah, that's that, right? So everybody talked about it. We talked about it here. It's definitely been quite a subject of conversation. And now we've got Sukihana coming out. She's got a new interview out on the Justin LaBoy podcast, respectfully, in which he came out and asked her, you know, what's your thoughts on this Saweetie situation, and would you ever endeavor to sell some WAP, some kitty? Okay. Sukihana comes out and flatly says, yeah, And she goes on to detail that, she's already done it, right? Which, of course, we know Sukihana is, she's very upfront. She's out there. There's not too many hidden truths when it comes to her. So she says, yeah, I did it. I don't do it anymore. But I think a lot of you female rappers, including Saweetie, need to come out and be real with the people. Let us know. And she feels like Saweetie perhaps could have a better chance of building her fan base if she comes out and allows people to see her authentic self of running a ring while being a female rapper. I don't necessarily agree, but here's the video of Sukihana and her reasoning.
But you ever sold pussy before though, for real? Like, serious question. Or you just, it makes for good music?
Yeah. The fuck? All these hoes sell pussy. All of them. Especially these rap bitches. Like, Saweetie, I ain't even gonna lie. I'm not even trying to be funny or like, Saweetie, people will really fuck with you more if you just live in your truth, because a lot of the ghetto girls like me, well, a lot of the girls, black community, everybody, they be trying to get into you, and that the reason why they like double dutch, like they jump in, they jump out, because they don't believe you. So when you be making your bops and shit, they be thinking that you like a fake ghetto girl. Yeah. And it's just because they can't figure you out. And it's like, bitch, if you selling that ass, you selling that ass, whatever you doing, like, that's what you do. Right. But you just need to say what the fuck you doing. Because that little bit of authenticity that they don't feel like you giving, like, they want that from you. Whatever you is, like you keep saying you're a cancer, that's all. We need more than that, bitch. If you selling that ass, you selling that ass.
Yeah. So bitches should just stop rapping and just say, hey, I sell pussy.
No. I don't think she should stop. I don't think she should stop rapping. I just feel like, just live in your truth. Whatever the fuck it is that you do.
Right.
Whether you a nigga that buy pussy, a nigga that whatever the fuck people do, just live in your truth. That's why I got fans, because I say what I did. I know what the fuck I did. Can't nobody ever really call me out on nothing, because I already said it. I already did it.
No, I love that you live in your truth.
Yeah.
So what it costs?
I don't sell pussy anymore.
Oh, you used to?
So when I was in the hood, you feel me?
Okay,
yeah, like
in the hood. Okay. You rich now.
Yeah, but everybody
so buy dick up now.
I feel like at the end of the day, bitches that be, some of these hoes be putting money on the counter type of hoes, like on the dresser type of hoes, and then some of these bitches be like, oh, court me, or getting flued out, you feel me, and then fucking with a nigga. Then that's all in the same circle.
Right.
All of it. All these hoes is in the same circle for real.
I'm telling you, man, the underworld is coming up to the overground, and it has been for quite some time. All right. Now, what Sukihana is saying, I can understand her angle, right? She says she has fans because people believe her, they know her story or whatever. But Sukihana, let's cut to the chase here. You don't have a big fan base. You have people that follow you online for antics. You have people that probably listen to your music here and there. But for the most part, you're not all that big of an artist in terms of the ecosystem of music. So let's not use you as an example, okay? You appeal to the underworld. You could go on these TV shows, on these, upstart networks, and get in confrontations and cuss people out and, do all of that stuff. You know what I mean? But if you want more success legitimately, off of actual talent, I don't think people necessarily want their favorite artist to be known as a prostitute. And yes, I keep saying it that way. And the reason why I say that is not to be shaming that profession by any means. I'm not. Whatever you want to do with your body is your business. It has nothing to do with me. You know what I'm saying? Who you lay with, what you get in exchange for who you lay with, shit ain't got shit to do with me. Fuck it. Do what you do, right? And as a man, and I'm not talking about myself, but I'm just saying as a man, like if you're a guy and you out here buying WAP, all right? It ain't just about who's selling it, it's who buying. If you're buying it and you're benefiting off of the fact that it's for sale, how could you come out here and shame somebody?
Nigga, the reason why you getting it is because you actually put the money up because it was for on sale. So if it wasn't, where would you be? What would you do if your son was at home crying on alone on the bedroom floor because he hungry? And the only thing to feed him was to sleep with a man for a little bit of money, because your ass is gone. You the dad. Your ass is gone. Somewhere smoking rock now, in and out of lockdown. I ain't got a job now. So for you, this is just a good time. But for Suki, this is what she called life. You understand what I'm saying? So, because I know that's like always the pipeline, right? One side of it, you got the ladies that's like, don't nobody give a fuck. It don't matter. Blah, 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 blah. And then the dudes are like, hell yeah, it matters. Why the fuck will we be broadcasting this? Why will we be promoting this? Why is it that we got all these women that just like to magnify the sexual thing? And I get that too, right? We crave balance in this lifetime. We don't want to just be inundated with sex all day, right? I get it. But nigga, if sex ain't on the table, you ain't gonna be getting none. And some of you niggas can't get none without giving up half your paycheck. So wait your turn and make sure you got your fucking paycheck cashed or whatever you got to do so you can get yours, okay? Because a lot of you motherfuckers ain't getting it off your looks or the merits of your personality. Let's be fucking clear. All right? Now, let's get back to the script. All that being said, I don't think that's a good selling point as a rapper. You know what I'm saying? As a rapper, typically, you're trying to show that you the shit. Like it's ego driven. You know, a lot of hip hop, a lot of rap is based on a superiority, I won't say complex, but feeding into it, right? And if you're known as somebody who anybody could put a few dollars up and lay with, you're going to not be looked at necessarily as the superior. And they probably going to go the other way and say, I'm going to support this rapper here because at least I don't know what this person does in their personal time, but at least to my knowledge, I can't put a couple dollars up and lay with you. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think that's necessarily a selling point as a rapper. You know what I mean? I think both of yous would do better by just making better music, you know, and building organically from there. And when I say both of yous, I mean the Saweeties of the world, the Sukihanas of the world, or whomever. Now, as it pertains to Suki saying that there's other ladies in the game that are also doing the same thing, I wouldn't be surprised. You know, the homie Chapo, we've had him on the channel before. We probably will have him on the channel again at some point in the future. We know the rumors of who he's worked with or written for or whatever, but he has come out and also stated that, you know, once upon a time, he was also very active in writing for some of the female rappers that are out here. Now, of course, no names are attached, but he says that some of the young ladies that he's written for, when music slowed up, that's the type of stuff that was going on. And that, we may not be talking about, because again, I don't know what Saweetie's doing. I won't put that on her name, although it seems like a strong case, but I don't know. But we're not talking about the Lottos of the world. We're not talking about the Megans, the Cardis. We're not talking about the Rhapsodies. We're not talking about those rappers, right? But there's tiers below, right, that have been signed to labels, signed to management contracts. They only put out music sporadically. They drop 2 or 3 songs a year and disappear, but every time you see them, they're always on a trip. They always in foreign countries. They always on a jet with somebody. You know, they might find themselves linked to another more notable male rapper, and they may ride that wave for a few weeks or a couple months or here and there, and then they back to the same old rigmarole that they was on. I think that's where some of the magnifying glass might be. You know, think about the Ruby Roses of the world, where she was allegedly being courted by rappers when she was 15, 16 years old. And then she was introduced to the internet and all of this stuff, or she was actually prior introduced to the internet, and they were attracted to her based on her fucking pictures, disgustingly, when she was 15, 16 years old, and she was being groomed and being brought into situations and settings where these adult men were, and then it became the pipeline of her becoming a rapper. And, you know, she's come out and said, you know, how many guys in the industry she slept with or been with or dated or what have you. And it's a pretty hefty list. And she's a very young woman, you know what I'm saying? So do I believe that it's beyond the realms of possibility that there's others that are doing that? You know, in today's day and age, I think before they do the traditional escorting, it's probably going to be OF girls. There's a lot of upcoming, not only just rappers, there's a lot of upcoming creatives in all fields that until they shit pops off, they giving peep shows, you know what I'm saying? And sending out private content and doing whatever the fuck they doing, you know what I'm saying? There was a young lady that I won't say I met, but I found out about. I was supposed to meet at a conference. And my homeboy was like, yo, you should meet this girl. She got signed to this label, da-da-da-da-da. She needs some help learning the business, et cetera, et cetera. He said, I'm going to send you her Instagram. Go on to Instagram. I'm like, where the music at? But she need help with the business? How you need help with the music business? You ain't got no music. I mean, I literally had to like search for the music. You know what I'm saying? Like it took like 20 minutes to find a couple of songs. But you know what wasn't hard to find? That motherfucking link to that OF. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, oh, wow. That's crazy. And he was like, yeah, man, you know, she say she's making X amount of money on there. And I'm like, so what the fuck she rapping for? You know what I'm saying? But, and this is a person I'd never heard of in my life. Somehow they had gotten a record deal and weren't putting no music. I don't know if the label was pimping them out or told them to set the page up or what. You know what I'm saying? But I can only imagine how many others are in that same predicament of this is what they're doing until they can finally get a song or two that's going to pop off or something like that and be, you know, seen as a priority by these people that they're signed to. And you get into the managers and these different people that are in the industry, they're thinking of all the ways that they can exploit you, because if you're a manager, your main objective is find a way that this artist can bring in income so that you can get paid. So even if it's illegitimate until we could get you popping, I need to get mines up off you. That's how they're going to look at it. So, but yeah, I just think it's unfortunate, man. And of course, it still ties in with some of the conversation we've been having lately about all of these rappers and artists and people that aren't really in love with the craft and not really bringing anything of substance to the table. Yeah, that also contributes to it, because you're not even in this for the right reason. So yeah, you might have to get it how you live, because this ain't really your lane anyway. It's just a way out. It's just a means to an end, which is what hip hop has become for a lot of people. So I can imagine that there's a lot of people out there partaking in that, you know what I mean? But you know, I'm not here to judge or anything of that nature. All I can say is be safe with what you're doing, right? Whether that be Saweetie, if that's what she's doing, or anyone otherwise. But yeah, let me know what y'all think of all this down below in the comments. Be sure to like and share this video. If this is your first time seeing me on YouTube, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, become an insider. I'll catch y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be good. Enjoy y'all family over the next couple of days. I don't know if y'all celebrate the holiday, but you know, embrace your family nonetheless. Yeah, family over fame in this bitch, yeah. The glory of living righteous is setting in. My street knowledge and education's a perfect blend. Young mogul, independent, I've been setting trends. The first one from my family to be faithfully wed. Fuck niggas and the horses that they riding on. I see this shit from all angles like a polygon. I'm never politicking, the drama be piling on. Father and great son acknowledged like I'm Bobby Bonds. Conversation with my lady about the paper route. 5 sit bank accounts, every day I make it count. They down in my commentary for hating now. Like it's please, I could do this shit in my sleep. I been writing for these niggas, y'all read it and weep. I been fighting these niggas if you speak on the street. I turn your birthday party into New Year's Eve. Don't let me take it there, we ain't playing fair. This the ATL, Southside nigga moving furniture like Wayfair. Life on hold, no insurance for your healthcare. Lifeline gone, so you wanna be a millionaire? Well, let me tell you about this world I built. The women I dodged, the niggas that I read for filth. The sympathy calls, consulting for the stakes I built.